Red Bull has long sought more than just being a customer team. Their dominance with Honda engines proved their potential, but it also revealed a major vulnerability: dependency. With the 2026 engine regulations on the horizon, the team made a bold move to build its own power unit with Ford. In theory, independence meant full control, no politics, no reliance on outside suppliers. But theory is one thing, reality another. Building a competitive F1 engine from scratch is one of the toughest challenges in modern motorsport, requiring decades of accumulated knowledge, precision, and relentless testing. The question is simple: has Red Bull bitten off more than it can chew, or will independence cement their dominance? Ford's arrival made headlines, but the substance of the partnership is less clear. Unlike Mercedes, Ferrari, or Honda, Ford doesn't carry a recent pedigree of success in hybrid F1 engines. Its involvement appears more commercial than technical. That raises doubts. How much is Ford really contributing? Critics argue the deal is more about branding than engineering. If so, Red Bull may have secured prestige at the cost of actual performance. In a field where engineering excellence decides everything, partnering with a manufacturer with limited modern F1 know-how could turn into a dead weight. Is this a true collaboration or simply a marketing stunt? Comparisons with Honda are inevitable. After years of struggles, Honda delivered Red Bull a world-beating engine, powering Verstappen to multiple championships. So why walk away? Officially, Honda wanted to scale back involvement, only to pivot and partner with Aston Martin. For many, Red Bull's decision looked premature, abandoning a proven ally for an untested project. Worse still, they handed the rival Aston Martin a golden opportunity. In 2026, Red Bull may be battling teething problems, while Aston Martin enjoys the fruits of continuity. Was independence worth losing a partner who had finally cracked the code? Developing a Formula One power unit is a monumental task. Doing it under severe time pressure is borderline impossible. Red Bull powertrains had less than 3 years to set up facilities, hire top engineers, and align every detail of design, simulation, and testing. Meanwhile, Mercedes and Ferrari have decades of uninterrupted experience. The FIA's strict timeline leaves no room for delays. By 2026, the engine must be ready, reliable, and competitive. Otherwise, Red Bull risks entering a new regulation era with a weapon unfit for battle. Time may prove to be their most dangerous enemy. The ripple effect goes far beyond engineering. Max Verstappen, Red Bull's crown jewel, relies on a competitive car to cement his legacy and surpass Hamilton's records. But if the new engine falls short, Verstappen may find himself forced to choose: carry the weight of a failing project or jump ship to a rival team. The possibility alone puts immense pressure on Red Bull's engine division. This isn't just about horsepower, it's about keeping Verstappen happy, loyal, and motivated. Losing him would not just weaken Red Bull's performance, it would shatter the very foundation of their modern dynasty. Whispers in the paddock already hint at cracks in the Red Bull-Ford project. Reliability concerns, unexpected vibrations, and internal disagreements over priorities have all surfaced. Officially, the team projects confidence, but the silence between announcements is telling. Rivals are circling, waiting for the first sign of weakness. And in F1, a bad engine isn't just about slower lap times. It means DNFs, costly penalties, and compromised strategies across an entire season. One flaw can derail a championship campaign. And right now, Red Bull looks dangerously close to repeating history's biggest blunders in engine development. When things go wrong, the most brutal battles aren't always on track. They're in the boardroom. If Red Bull's engine fails, who takes the blame? Ford for offering more marketing than technical support? Red Bull for underestimating the sheer complexity of power unit design? Or the FIA, whose sweeping 2026 regulations forced everyone into high-risk strategies? No one wants to be the scapegoat for a billion-dollar failure. The coming season could expose fractures not just between Red Bull and Ford, but within the Red Bull empire itself, as the search for accountability intensifies. At the heart of it all lies the ultimate question: did Red Bull make a fatal mistake abandoning Honda for independence, or are they on the brink of proving they can dominate not just in car design, but in engine building too? Only the track will provide answers. But until then, speculation fuels the drama. For fans, that's the beauty of F1. The battles are as fierce in the garage and boardroom as they are on the circuit. The 2026 season could define Red Bull's legacy, either as a visionary leap towards full dominance or as the gamble that finally broke their empire.